Tengo tiempo que no veo un video de Frosty LaRue, así que vamos a ver qué onda. ¿Por qué todos los jugadores de RPG aman Diablo 4? Vessel of Hatred. Let's see it.
Welcome back, you Diablo 4, and I guess Path of Exile, Last Epoch, and any other ARPG super fans. This video is for all you Diablo 4 skeptics who have been on the fence about playing this magnificent game, or at one time did play, and for some stupid-ass reason, I mean super legitimate and not dumb at all reason, stop playing this perfect game.
Es mi caso, men. O sea, me atraparon. Yo no tengo ninguna razón legítima para no jugar Diablo 4. O sea, ahora mismo no sé por qué no estoy jugando, men. O sea, cada segundo que no juego Diablo 4 es un segundo desperdiciado de mi vida. No hay nada mejor que puedas hacer en tu vida que jugar Diablo 4. No hay nada mejor. O sea, tomar agua, de no ser que era necesario para nuestro cuerpo para poder sobrevivir, no deberías hacerlo si estás bien. Juega Diablo 4 en su lugar.
We'll be going over the major changes and new features in the Diablo 4 expansion and why you are going to love it. So, first up, the skill tree. Yes, I know many of you, coming from PoE and Last Epoch, have thrown some shade at our beloved skill tree, saying, it's so simple, it doesn't have any meaningful options, and it looks more like a skill twig. Well, I have great news that's going to blow your freaking mind. With the completely revamped skill tree. Now at first glance, you're probably a bit overwhelmed, so let me make this simple for you. Let's zoom into this section that changed.
Wait, ¿no es exactamente igual a antes? Hold on. Es exactamente igual, solo agregaron más skills.
Revamped skill tree. Now at first glance,
Exactly
you're probably a bit overwhelmed, so
dos.
let me make this simple for you. Let's zoom into this section that changed. Oh, no, that's the same. Okay, maybe a bit more down. Ah, yes, that's it. You see how we have this line here? This is a game changer. No longer will we need to take this node to take this node. Can you even imagine what we can do with this extra skill point? All the meaningful skill options are probably endless now. You see that, Last Epoch? You thought Blizzard wasn't going to come close to your ability skill tree, but dare I say, I think we blow yours out of the water now. Oh, and I did not forget about you Path of Exile players who think building our classes are too easy. Well, what if I told you that the complexity now comes in our Parangon board? Maybe the most fun upgrade system ever in any ARPG. I know many of us Diablo 4 fans were asking for a revamp to this system, and the Diablo 4 team sure listened with the new and vastly improved Parangon boards. What's changed, you ask? Well, unlike before, we are now locked to only 5 P boards, and because a lot of our major defensive options come from here, we can no longer just copy a build from max roll for top DPS, as we need to make sure we hit certain defensive breakpoints based on the gear we currently have in relation to the Torment difficulty we are on. Oh geez, how fun. I am sure the average Diablo 4 player is going to be so freaking pumped to be doing this type of advanced thinking. And I know for a fact you will too in the upcoming expansion for Diablo 4, Vessel of Hatred. Anyway, for those eagle-eared out there, you may have just heard me say Torment and thought to yourself, oh my god, Torment difficulty? Just like the difficulty system in Diablo 3, where we had 16 levels of this shit, where 15 levels of them were just useless at endgame because everyone was on the max level anyway? Well, you're damn right. The Diablo 4 Giga Chads over at Blizzard brought this system back, but instead of 16 levels, we have 4 levels. And instead of 15 useless ones, we only have 3 useless ones. Now, if that didn't just make you want to buy this expansion for the low price of one Last Epoch plus $5...
Bro, oh my god, eso es muy bueno. Compré esto sobre el precio bajo de Last Epoch y $5.
Because no way in hell would Diablo stoop down to that low price. Then maybe this next feature will convince you. So, we all know max level in Diablo is 100. Hell, even Path of Exile and Last Epoch are 100. So with the expansion, you would assume the Diablo 4 team was going to pull some epic move and make the level cap something like 200. Well, think again. Instead of going with something that made sense, they made the new level the most perfect number of all time.
Say.
60. Why 60, you ask? Well, if I have to tell you, then it's probably not even worth telling you. I actually don't know. But anyway, you may think this lower level will be easier to hit max level in. Well, actually, it takes a bit longer, which is exactly what we all wanted, right? Now, before I get to some of my favorite new features, I want everyone...
Why? No, o sea, ya, no meme. Why?
If I have to tell you, then it's probably not even worth telling you.
Niveles de 1 a 100 dividido en tu personaje. Niveles, el Parangon levels. 1 a 50% de los character levels. New max level is 60. Normal offers, lower anything offers significant increase challenge. O sea, ya, ¿no está explicado? O sea, simplemente... It is what it is, man.
I actually don't know. But anyway, you may think this lower level will be easier to hit max level in. Well, actually, it takes a bit longer, which is exactly what we all wanted, right? Now, before I get to some of my favorite new features, I want everyone to know that one feature, maybe the most renowned, most awesome, most super great feature in Diablo history is making its way back. And without further ado, you wanted it, you asked for it, you loved it. Altars of Lilith statues are back. And we'll be helping you in the renowned grind in the new zones. Yes, you heard me right. Everyone's favorite part of Diablo 4, renown grinding, and Altars of Lilith hunting are back. Damn, I can literally feel your excitement through the screen. Now, before you shut down this video and go immediately buy Vessels of Hatred, I got a few more things I want to tell you about this awesome expansion. Our first new system added to the game in this coming expansion is Rune Words. I know, these were from Diablo 2, but it's new to Diablo 4, okay? There are many new runes with many new abilities, such as summoning wolves that don't do any damage, or give your character teleport. But oh no, it's not like Enigma, where you actually gotta teleport. This replaces your dodge, where that is now like a 3-meter teleport, and instead, but okay, don't worry about that. There are like 2 or 3 really cool rune words out there that are actually good, and I'm sure everyone will be using the same ones, just like they did in Diablo 2. Another new update to the game is the number squish.
Why?
So yeah, you ever just looked at a piece of gear and thought, wow, 500 agility is way too high. I wish it was maybe like 50. Or holy crap, did I just hit for 1 billion damage? I really wish it was something more like 1,000 damage. Well, they heard us, and supposedly a number squish has been implemented. Or so we thought.
Wait, look at this! We've reached it, boys! It's just an infinity sign! Yes! We did it! No more numbers!
Hey, en ese aspecto, Diablo 4 está adelante de Pados Hexalman. Esa vez está adelante porque hay un punto en el que el número es tan grande de que hace overflow y no puedes hacer más daño, man. O sea, es verdad, o sea, ahí es donde se ve la diferencia de una compañía, ¿sabe?, de gente inexperta y una compañía de expertos, de gente que claramente sabe lo que está haciendo, como Blizzard, man.
Holy shit. Okay, well, I'm sure they'll figure that out before launch. Up next, we have the new Endgame co-op dungeon. Because there's nothing us ARPG players want more than for our game to have more MMO elements in it, like a horse, or content where you are required to interact with people. But for those of you who have no one to play with, you know who you are. Well, great news. Blizzard is implementing a group finder, which I'm sure will be filled with the most kind and well-mannered players on the internet. And I bet they won't be toxic at all if you are just trying to learn the mechanics for the first time. Well guys, if you have not been convinced by now to pick up Vessel of Hatred, then this last bit of info may just be the straw that broke the cow's back. Every new expansion since Diablo 2 Lord of Destruction, we have gotten a new class, and this expansion is no different. But instead of the one most beloved class and archetypes of all time, the Paladin, the Diablo 4 devs thought you should first experience their new idea for a class, the Spiritborn. This will be like if you ever went to a concert and all you wanted to hear was your favorite song the band is known for, but had to sit through 2 hours of their new music, just waiting until they finally play that song that you came here for in the first place. Well, that's the exact feeling you will have with the Spiritborn. I know I love that feeling, and I am sure you will too. That's it for this video. I hope to see you all in Sanctuary on October 8th. Or don't. And you can just keep playing that dead game while all of us cool and super awesome people are playing Diablo 4. Bye.
Guys, ask us questions. Let's go.
So, Spiritborn's the next class. If you guys could pick a class after that, what would you want next?
Not Paladin. Get Ben.
Wow.
Flame me in chat. Paladin's the worst class in this game.
I think controversy play. I think that's a bad call, man.
Yeah.
We don't even have the holy archetype.
I know. No,
That's bad, guys.
No,
Macro, you suck.
no. No. Let me.
Wow. 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 Vamos a dar sobre el respectivo like. Men, qué forma de hacer reír a uno. Y sí, bueno, o sea, ni siquiera sabía sinceramente que venía en la expansión. Y ahora estoy seguro de que no voy a jugar la expansión en serio. O sea, yo estaba seguro antes, sinceramente. ¿No? Esto del video, aunque fuese algo positivo que no quiere vender, no lo hubiese jugado igual porque no se ve nada, no se ve nada bueno, sinceramente. Pero, wow, ahora estoy más seguro todavía. No pensé que podía estarlo, pero ahora lo estoy.